Anglers and photographers of Dartmouth's Penhorn Lake may be disappointed this fishing season. Booms have been placed in the water after a neighbouring housing development's prevention strategies failed. I reached out to developer Clayton Developments to ask about the new efforts. They didn't call me back. But Councillor Sam Austin was able to fill me in on what's going on. Penhorn Lake, they put up a bunch of the oil booms, or what looks like oil booms. Do you know what's going on there or how long that's supposed to be there?
I think they're going to be there for quite a while because, I mean, those are booms to catch runoff and silt coming off the redevelopment site. And it's going to, I mean, that's going to be under redevelopment for a while, right? It's going to be a bit of a build out. So I don't know how long they'll be there. I wouldn't expect that they're going to disappear anytime soon. And so, yeah, so fishing on that side, that's going to take away a couple of the usual fishing holes on that side of the lake, since you're going to be awfully hard to cast out if you've got a boom halfway in your field. Yeah, well, especially with the new pathway, I was thinking more people would be able to access fishing holes than regular, and then I saw the booms going up. So that's a bit unfortunate for the kind of reopening of the path. Yeah. The fishing, I mean, I've seen folks, on the more park lawn side of the lake, not the beach, but like I've seen people fishing off the path down there. And there is a couple of places along the woods before you get to the boom. So I suspect it'll all work out. I mean, Penhorn, people do fish in it, but I've never seen it like where it's so packed that, right, you're kind of intruding on each other's space. So I think people will probably adjust accordingly, and it'll probably be mostly all right. Some adjustment, but not you can't fish here anymore sort of thing. Yeah, so is this a continuation of them trying to kind of fix what happened in January? Yeah, so in January with that big rainstorm, they had silt. The runoff went right through the measures that they had in place. And so since then, they've reshaped storage pond on site. They've got a pump in place, so they actually pump and remove water. And I mean, well, you live in the neighborhood, right? There's a whole lot more hay on the hillside. There's kind of a second level of stuff to try and catch things, and then the more booms into the lake. So it's significantly stepped up from what it was, which was clearly needed because the lake that January was the color of like a creamy tea. Yeah. Do you know if anything was affected by that? I mean, it's not good what happens, but I mean, there's not any kind of like measures or anything like that you look at as to like, well, this is the impact for it. We'll see what happens this summer, right? Right. There's always so many variables when you get stuff like that. The siltation, I mean, that's dumping a whole lot of nutrients into the lake, so it's not a good thing. Like Austin said, there are other fishing areas available, but the health of the lake is unknown. If you are going, don't forget your fishing license that can be applied for online from Nova Scotia's website. I'm Katy Jean with SaltWire Network.